Hello and welcome to Cricket House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. I want you to know that I am going to be the leader of the Simbilis family. You are no longer the heir. You might as well go live with the box heads, because you can't live here when I am the leader. Mother told me that you're on the way out and I'm on the way in, and that is music to my ears. I don't want to hear anything you have to say, Isla. Actually, I am going to be sticking to the traditions set down in the Stone Age, and Lise is still going to be the leader. Your blackmailing the other clans was monstrous, and I can't stand for it. Your actions are cursing our family's good name, so I've decided to keep Lise as the leader. All of your mean talk to me was for nothing, Isla. You have to learn how to behave better. But you promised me, Mother! I can't believe you told me I was going to be the leader and now you're taking it away. Your behavior was trashy, young lady. You have to learn how to respect other clans. You can't blame me for trying to be ambitious, Mother. I'm just trying to make this family better and stronger. And you making Lise the leader is setting our clan backward. You're behaving like a child. I am not behaving like a child. I'm behaving like a star, Mother. I should probably teach you how to garden and find you a husband, because you can't stay here. Can't believe I'm so behind in teaching you how to run a household. I'm still gonna learn magic, and you better think about who's gonna be running this house, because once I learn the power of magic, I'm gonna take over this house regardless of what you say. I learned that there's this place where I can get magic coursing through my veins, and then Og is gonna teach me magic. I have told you several times not to talk about magic in this household. You will bring nothing but harm down on this family. I am not gonna get locked up because no one is gonna report me to the authorities. You're behaving like magic is a game. That is against the law, and I will report you myself. That would be trashy if you would report me to the authorities. I am not going to damn this whole family by your bad behavior. I can't believe that you would report me to the authorities if I learned magic. I've talked to you again and again about this. If I find you doing magic, young lady, I will exile you myself to protect this family. You better wipe those thoughts of learning magic out of your mind, young lady. Ilsa has just learned that Nmag, one of her former lovers, has gone to the land of the dead. Because of your bearish behavior, you're going to have to be moving out of this house. I'm not going to fight with you anymore about this, but I did promise that I would find you the richest husband out there. So we will have a teen boy party for you before you grow up on Saturday. No, Mother, you don't have to worry about it. I want to marry Copper Kyles. His wife was exiled, and I learned that he is now without a wife. So I want to marry Copper Kyleson. Go there and arrange the marriage. Can we remain sisters? I suppose I'll remain sisters with you until I learn magic, and then you better watch your back, because I'm coming for you. Oh, please stop behaving that way. If you become the leader of the Kyleson family, you won't need to be the leader of this family. That is true. They're a very powerful and wealthy family. I'll let you have this rundown little house. So mad that my mother said she would exile me if she learned that I was learning magic. Once I marry Copper, I can leave this place and set up rules and run that household how I wanna. I can't believe my daughter still wants to learn magic. She's gonna get exiled, or worse, she'll get killed. Can't have her anywhere near this house if she's choosing to do that. I'd better go out and talk to Copper Kyleson and let him deal with whatever she sows over there in the north. That would be really far away from me, and he is one of the wealthier people, and I wouldn't be breaking my promise to her to marry her off to the wealthiest man in the world. I should probably eat and go rest up before I head out to the Kyleson family. I should probably bring some food to the Mag family as well. I think my son is in charge of the family now, but I'm sure that his wife is probably overwhelmed by visitors. Make a pot pie and then travel north. Pranav has caught quite a few fish. He has also caught the fingers of Sulani that we can sell. He is very happy because this water hole was polluted, but it does look like the fish have returned. You can put those fish in the larder. He's happy to be able to be providing for the family again. Haas wasn't able to catch anything. He is heading on home. Pranav is going to head back home. It is getting rather chilly. Lost track of time fishing and teaching the boys how to fish. I better head home. I do have to fish tomorrow. Boy, that was sweet though, passing on my knowledge to the boys. Ilsa has finished cooking that cottage pie. She will be packing it up and heading out to the Mag family. She'll be journeying by herself because no one else in the family really knew that clan. Ilsa has traveled through the night to arrive at the Mag family homestead. She sees her son Nmag outside, as well as the rest of of the clan. So sorry to hear about the loss of your father, and how are you doing? Hard to lose father, but I've been the leader of this clan for a while. I can't believe you traveled all this way, mother. Of course I did. Here is food for your family in your time of need. I know that arranging for burial is difficult. Thank you. This will be really helpful. Why don't you stay the night, mother? It's a long journey to go back to the Simbilis lands. I hope your family enjoys the food. I have to head out and arrange for your sister to get married. A mother's work is never done. There's a teen girl here. This might be good for my son Haas. Hello, my name is Ilsa Simbilis. What is your name? My name is Teresa. It's good to meet you. Did you ever think of living on the islands? I can arrange for a marriage with my son so you won't have to fight off the other men. Trying to find a suitable husband is really trashy in this day and age, and I have a really good, well-mannered son that I think you and he would be a gem of a match. What do you think about that? I'll have to go talk to father about that. I should probably go arrange a marriage for my daughter right now. Ilsa has arrived at the Kylson land. Kylson land is not that far from the Mag family land. She is surprised to see that Mayan and Copper are both outside so late at night. Oh, it's so good to see you. What are you doing out here, Ilsa? Came out here to console the Mag family. I want to arrange a match with your son Copper. I apologize for Copper's behavior, but he hasn't been the same since he had to exile his wife. I didn't want to break the tradition of Lise not inheriting the household. Oh, I'm so glad that you're keeping the traditions, Ilsa. And I learned that Copper is not married, so I think it would be a local musical match to marry off Isla to Copper. They're both of the same standing, and Copper is wealthy, and he won't have to cry about exiling his first wife. Isla's growing up in 2 days, and I have to find her a husband rather quickly. And I learned that she really likes Copper, so I think it would be a great match. I will grant my approval of this match. You're going to have to teach her a lot of skills. I sadly didn't teach her very many. I really wish I had taught her more skills on how to run a family. That's all right. I'll teach her how to run this family very smoothly. I have many years left in me. I won't be dying too soon, and I will be happy to teach her all of the skills of running a household once she moves in. That's great news. Thank you so much. I'll invite you to the wedding once we plan it. Don't expect anything large. That's all right. I'm just happy that Isla will be married to the leader of another clan, and this will be music to her ears because she's had a crush on him for a long time. I know. I saw how she looked at him every time he came to a family gathering. Will you be staying the night, Ilsa? You're more than welcome to. I can make up the guest room for you. No, I have to travel home. I didn't pack any cold weather clothing. I hope I make it home without dying. I am so exhausted from running all over the world, but at least my little Isla will be taken care of. Glad that she's all set now before her growing up day. Ilsa has arrived home. She is going to look for her daughter Isla. I hope Isla is awake. I don't want to wake her up out of a sound sleep. I have excellent news for you. I wanted you to know that I braved the forest. I didn't have to fight off any highwaymen, but I arrived at the Kylson land. Copper's a little bit distraught about having to exile his wife, but Mayan was really happy to accept my proposal of marriage of you to Copper. That's sweet. I'm so happy I'm going to be married to Copper, and I'm going to be the leader of that clan. It really would have been happier to be leader of this clan and that clan. You should be happy you'll be at least the leader of one clan, and that clan is pretty powerful, and their lands are extensive. I said I would travel all over the world to find you the richest man, and their family is exceedingly wealthy. In 2 days, we're having your growing up party. You are already set to have your husband, and you can move right in afterward. And then I will go off and learn magic, and you won't be able to tell me what to do. My life will be a wonderful picture. What you do in the north with your own family will not reflect on my family. You can learn whatever you want there. You can paint a bright future. I'm just going to have to travel north, and then I'm going to have to plow down that house. Oh, there's so much work ahead of me, Mother. At least you're not marrying a box head, and you're not going to live in poverty. There is that, Mother. But I don't even know how to run a family, Mother. Maybe I can use some of the money to hire mentors. My aunt said she would teach you how to garden, and she would teach you how to run a family while she's still alive. So that's all set. I am sure that your future is going to be fabulous, whatever you do, Isla, because you're a strong-willed girl. I just wish I had taught you better. I'm not really happy that I didn't get the leadership of this clan, but maybe it's better because I can go north and do whatever I want. Copper seems pretty bendable. I'll probably manipulate him to my will. But I'm going to have to start fresh. They're so uncivilized in the north. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the Middle Ages, it really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.